Good morning, YouTube. We were back out here on the shop, feeling good today. Wanted to get out here and start recording a little bit of shop cleanup number 3. This is not too long after I finished recording shop cleanup number 2, so at least there's some quick progress between 2 and 3 versus the progress between 1 and 2, which took a couple months. So let's see what we've done in between takes. I wanted to do some stuff off camera. That way I could speed it up and you guys just don't have to watch a bunch of time lapses. The wood rack that was on the back wall been moved over here into the storage area. Kind of a pain that it's behind all of this stuff, but the amount of time that I actually have to get up there and do things, I don't think it's that bad. Now, since last time, we have brought our miter saw back out. Just sitting up here on the bench. This is going to be a whole big probably video in itself working on this bench, but we needed to do a little bit of molding work inside on a project. Brought out an old TV from in the house. Jump around here. The rolling racks are getting close to where they're going. This one's going to be up against the wall. That's the main part today. We got to get this cleaned off, see what logs we want to keep. There's some in here that are just too small. Probably just set them out back for either firewood or use them for spindles down the road. And then of course we still have things on the wall. We got these old French cleats over here and the magnets that are holding the tools for the lathe. And then the old metal pegboard over here. All that's going to be coming off. Doesn't really look like a lot was done, but it did take me quite a bit of time to get all this stuff moved, especially that lumber over there. That was the big part of a day, finally getting the planer and stuff over there moved around. But I think it's going to work for us. I'm starting to like the layout a little bit better. I'm really not looking forward to tackling this giant workbench. It's something I just kind of inherited, and I need to make it work in my space versus where it came from. That being said, we need to run down to Lowe's, buy a brand new, probably 16-inch deep shelf. We'll get something semi-nice. That way, you know, down the road, if we decide to actually take the log rack out, build a bench, we can then use this top for something else. See you guys after we get back from Lowe's. Right, so obviously plans have changed. I thought once I got things moved around, didn't really like the log rack. So we added 2 more boards, used our log storage rack as shelves. This is kind of like what I wanted to do anyways with the log storage. So we're gonna cut some boards to go on the floor down here to store logs before they're cut. And then everything up here will all be turning stock and or bowls that need to be drying. They can be on display. Since this is just a shop shelf, we're just gonna put some shellac on it. Gonna leave this bottom one still wrapped up because I don't know if I want to replace it yet. These top ones are 12 inches. Bottom one here was 16 inches deep because I had originally bought that to be the top shelf if we were gonna keep the log rack. But things have changed. So now once this dries, I'm gonna get all the turning stock put back over here, and then we'll see if we want to keep this 16 down here. Maybe be better for like the larger turning stocks. All right, and that wraps it up. We got our table, our rolling cart here cleared off, so now we can use the table saw and use this as our outfeed table. Got all of our turning stock on the shelves. I think I am going to keep this one at 16 inches. So, you know, off camera, take it out of the plastic, get it polyed, get the round over done on it. It just helps for bigger stock down here. And with that, that's going to wrap up this video. Still got to do the stand for underneath for the logs that we have. Still got to clear out the logs that we don't want in here anymore. Got to take them out back. So that's going to be a long walk. Going to need a wheelbarrow or something for that. If you like this video, please leave a like. Subscribe if you haven't already. Share this video out with somebody that might be interested in wood turning. We're starting to get back into the flow of getting stuff turning. We'll be doing some big turning videos here probably in a month or so once I'm able to. But until then, I'll talk to you guys next time.